Hey guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another Madfut guide video. Today we have the latest game mode on Madfut. We have got the objectives game mode. So obviously, as you can see, this is the home page, if you could call it that. I don't know what you could call it. Right now it's in the beta version, so the new uncompleted completed tabs don't really work, but actually yeah, I don't know. As you can see, we have 3 players: Aguero, Casillas, and Hullet right now. Every player is a different version. Obviously, Casillas is a league objectives. Aguero is an icon, a future icon, sorry. And then Hullet is a throwback, throwback icon, or icon throwback, or just a throwback card. And as you can see, every single player has different objectives that you have to complete to get the player. So obviously it's quite similar to weekly objectives right now, but we have one different thing, and that is the SBCs are also included in Madfut's objective game mode. And as you can see right now, all of those SBCs are gonna be ranked according to difficulty, not exactly in order, but they're gonna be saying easy, hard, medium, or expert according to obviously how difficult they are in terms of either building it or in terms of getting those high rated players. As you can see right here, hard, medium, easy. We don't have expert level SBCs for the league objectives one, and I don't expect to have any because league objectives SBCs are usually quite easy. We have fatal squad builders, fatal duels, or the draft and pack objectives. Everything is going to be related to the player, obviously. So as you can see here, with Casillas, everything is related to La Liga and stuff like that, be it the fatal or the draft builder, because it's a league objective, so it's going to be La Liga related instead of Real Madrid related, you know what I mean. But in turn, if we go over and take a look at Aguero's card here, as you can see, we do have expert level SBCs, and expert level SBCs are obviously going to be the ones that are actually hard to work out the chemistry and are going to have hard conditions instead of just having players that are high rated that are required. The same goes with the Hullet. So obviously if they are releasing the same cards every time, or if they release at least one league SBC every time, that means the league SBCs are not gonna have anything to do with the expert thing. They're just gonna, they're gonna have hard, easy, and medium SBCs. As you can quite clearly see, every single SBC is related to Hullet's and Aguero's career, everything in there. And so are going to be the fatal squad builders, duels, draft builders, and the pack objectives. So as with any normal SBC, when you complete the SBCs, you'll get your rewards and stuff. And as you can see, you'll see your conditions, you can do all of that jazz, and you'll get your rewards. But obviously for completing every group, you will get the group rewards right here. You won't actually get Aguero until you complete all 6 of these. And now next, moving on, we have the fatal squad builder. So as you can see, play 10 fatal matches using teams with minimum 2 Argentina cards. I've actually already finished this, but it's pretty simple. All you have to do, when usually you click on fatal over here, it'll just go over to fatal, and which I will demonstrate for you right now. We're over on Hullet's objective, and as you can see, we have clicked on fatal and it jumps straight in there. And basically, again, as you can see, win 8 deals and fatal matches with Milan cards, and play 6 games with a minimum of, was it 6 games? Yeah, it was 7 games with a minimum of 6 Serie A cards. Again, as you can see, pretty related to Hullet's career. And pack objective, also you have to use free packs, draft builder. If you click on these, it will take you straight where you need to be. As you can see, I clicked on draft builder. And again, quite related to his career, we need a couple of Netherlands players, Chelsea players, all of that, Milan players, Eredivisie, everything thrown in there. Wait, was it Chelsea as well? Yeah, I'm sure it was Chelsea. So yeah, that is also again related to his career, as you can see. Obviously, you needn't actually go to fatal and then click on all of these draft builder, fatal, or pack objectives to start doing these objectives. The only thing that you need to click through from here to access is going to be the SBCs. The rest of the stuff you can just access from the normal menu. You can just go into the draft and build a normal draft which fulfills the conditions for Hullet or whoever you're doing it for. You can go into fatal, play your games, get your duel wins to get these cards, and they will all count. You don't need to go into objectives every single time. Now again, here you can see a clip of me trying to complete the pack objectives, which can only be completed from free packs for now at least. I'm gonna assume that in the future it's gonna be the same. So in this clip we do finish the Aguero pack objective, so I wanted to show you what happens when you finish off a group objective. That means when you do pack objective or draft builder or fatal. As you can see, the little what you call it, it's kind of a notification pops up from the top of the screen, and it lets you know that obviously you've completed that specific objective group. I'm going to call it objective groups to make it easy for you guys. And as you can see, pack objective finished there, and you will get those rewards that you so rightly deserve for completing these tough objective groups. Some of them are actually quite tough, you know. And the same goes for every single fatal objective group that you do complete. All your rewards are obviously going to be stored in the rewards section, in the my packs section, so you can go check those rewards out over there as well. You will get the same thing for everyone, every single objectives card. I mean, obviously it's going to be just that. It's going to be different with Hullet popping down or Casillas popping down instead of Aguero when you do that. So we pretty much know what we have to do now. Obviously first SBCs, then we have two different fatal objectives that we have every single time. One is going to be with duels wins, and one is going to be about how many matches you've played. And then you obviously have the draft builder, which is pretty much like a draft of the day, but the conditions are just going to be related to the player that you're doing the objective for, and the packs, which is again pretty similar to the pack of the day, obviously only that the conditions will be related to the player. Alright, so one little part that I forgot about is obviously the draft goals, which is probably the second easiest, or sometimes even the easiest objective out of the 6. As you can see, you pretty much have to go into draft matches, try and go into the easiest tournament and fulfill whatever condition it is. For Aguero, it's score 20 goals with any Premier League cards. For Hullet, it was score 1 goal with any icon throwback card in draft matches, and with Casillas, it was score 20 goals with La Liga cards. So yeah, that is pretty simple draft goals. It's pretty self-explanatory. So now that we have done all of that, one more thing that is quite likely is that all the pack objectives will be by the free packs. We are not concrete on that right now. Another very important thing is that you can do multiple objectives in one game, be it draft or fatal picks, or the pack opening or pack objectives, sorry. So basically what I mean to say is, I'll give you guys an example as well. While doing your draft, fatal games, or the packs, you can actually try and cover 2 objectives at once. So let's say I'm playing a game of fatal, yeah, and then I'm trying to complete the Milan duels, but also on the other hand I want to start completing the La Liga duels. So I could have my Milan duels going on one side, and then the rest of my team can be used to get some La Liga duels, and that way I'm making progress on both of the objectives, and I'm not wasting too much of my time. You know what I mean? I don't need to waste too many games like that. So that's pretty simple, and it applies to all the draft objectives and pack objectives as well. Again, one more thing that you need to know here is that you have to wait for some things like draft or fatal matches to finish for the objective to be completed. Do not panic, because this used to happen during weekly objectives. I used to have comments all the time asking me, yo, I've completed the conditions, I've satisfied all the conditions, why aren't I getting my rewards? All you have to do is finish the draft, including the subs, the bench, the reserves. Or if you're playing a fatal game, you have to finish the game. You can't quit as soon as you think you've completed the objective. So let's say I completed my 8 Milan duels during a game. If I swipe off the game and don't finish that game, I'm not going to be completing the objective. I have to finish that game, and then the objectives will count. And finally, once you're done with all 6 of your objectives for any single player, you can go over to the objectives menu and claim your rewards. As you can see, Sergio Aguero future icon objectives has indeed been completed, and there you go, that beautiful little Sergio Aguero card, along with a few other rewards which are not obviously that good. I mean, they are, but you also get them as group rewards anyways. And as you can see, you will have your little walkout animation and all of that. It's going to be the same for all of your 3 objectives cards. And yeah, we will make another video real soon discussing the stats of these objectives cards on the Fatal game mode, or in the Fatal game mode. I don't know why I keep saying on. That is pretty much all the things that you need to know about, and we'll get you started off in objectives. But there's also some things that we don't know about, and Madfut should probably be telling us about this, because trust me, Madfut is not really communicative, is it now? So obviously we don't know how often these are going to be released. Is it going to be weekly? Is it going to be every 2 weeks? Is it going to be every month? Or is it going to be earlier than that? Which I doubt, because Madfut does take time to release its things because it's new around the block. But yeah, it would be nice to know how often we would be getting new objectives, and is it going to be the same card types every time? Are we going to have a future icon, a league objectives, and icon throwback every time, or is that going to change? I'm pretty sure we're going to have league objectives or the league SBC card every single time at least, because there's lots of leagues that they need to drop league SBC cards for. So that is one of my predictions as well. What else do Madfut really need to tell us about? Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are, what Madfut should be letting us know about the objectives game mode, and what else you would like to add to this video. So if you guys did enjoy this video and found it helpful, make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe for more such content. Let me know what else you'd like to see in the comments down below, and what else you'd like to add to this video. I'll see you guys with another video real soon. Until then, goodbye.